Hello everyone and welcome back. My name is Talia. I'm an artist and interior stylist in LA, and I help people affordably curate more beautiful and functional spaces. So 2020 has been a year and a half. It's actually felt like at least 2.5 years, all in the span of 12 months, but we are finally coming to the end of it. This video should be going up on either the 30th or the 31st, and I am really excited and looking forward to 2021 because I've got a lot of plans, both personally, professionally, and for my space. So I posted a video that I will have linked down below, going through some of the best apartment updates and purchases I've made for my apartment in 2020. And in this video, I'm going to be talking about some of my goals and projects for 2021, as well as some home decor items that I'm hoping to bring into the space. So my first goal for 2021 is cord management. If you watched my apartment tour video, you might have heard me mention not liking a lot of personal items around. I kind of want my house to feel like, I don't know, like a really nice hotel, somewhere that it's very comfortable and very easy for you to stay, but not necessarily somewhere that feels like someone lives there. I know that sounds weird, but that's just the aesthetic that I'm going for. One of the things that absolutely ruins that is clutter. And another thing that absolutely ruins that is having errant cords just running every which way. So I don't have a lot of sockets in my house. Like I have very few sockets, and they're kind of weirdly placed based on where like doors and windows are in the house. I don't know. I'm not an architect. I just feel like I've been done dirty. So one of my goals in 2021 is to, through whatever magic of extension cords that I have to purchase, make it so that you can see as few cords in the house as possible. I want everything hidden. I want things running along behind the back of things. And at this point, I'm willing to purchase extra extension cords and surge protectors and whatever I have to buy so that I can run cords around in a way that you can see the fewest amount of them. I'm also thinking for any cords that I can't like completely hide, I might cover them in some kind of like electrically safe washi tape, so at least it's not like garishly bright white cords or like obnoxious black cords against white walls. It's really one of my goals kind of to have as seamless a look possible with all of them. I'm just like looking around at them, they're everywhere, and I have so many things plugged in. I've got like freaking humidifiers and a million different lamps that I don't really need. It's very annoying. So cord management is my number one goal, also the most attainable. Some of the stuff on this list I don't really know how much of it I'm going to get to, but hiding some of these cords is definitely gonna have to happen because just even sitting here looking at them, they're driving me crazy. Going along with the cord management thing, another goal of mine in 2021 is to get more control of storage for all of my plant and flower accessories. So I've got a ton of tools related to plant care and floral design. I've got a ton of different planters, different pots, different, you know, just decorative items for flowers. Several of the cubes in my Calyx are dedicated to plant and flower accessory storage. underneath and behind my couch. I've got a little closet in my kitchen, which is where I would store brooms and mops were it not filled with soils and fertilizer and all kinds of other additives for your plant care. I don't want to get rid of a lot of this stuff because a lot of it is cyclical in use. So like I don't have an arrangement in a particular vase, but that doesn't mean I'm not going to create an arrangement and need that vase. So while there is a need for extra storage with this hobby, I definitely could get a little bit more control of the storage, keep things more organized, just be able to access things better and not have it be such an overwhelming task to find what I'm looking for every time I go to find a planter or go to find a vase or XYZ. The second thing I really want to work on in 2021 is going to be exciting, and it's building some tiles for my plant area. So I am a ceramic artist, mainly do hand building, and I usually do kind of like abstract pieces. Also occasionally do some pottery and some planters, but making tiles is not something that I have even considered until now, but I think it would be a really fun project, and I'm hoping to create something that's obviously going to be custom and really fit in well with my space. The tiles that I have there now are just like the most affordable slabs of tile that I could find at Home Depot. When I went, I purchased them to protect the floor from the misting I do to the plants. It was always my goal to go back, and I was really bougie. I was thinking I'm gonna get some marble, like some Carrara marble, and like kind of have a staggered marble look so that some of the plants are a little bit taller. Like, do you have Carrara marble money? Who are you? I don't know. But what I can do is try to make some tile. I'm really hoping to create something that's going to visually fit in a lot better than just these boring white slabbed tiles that I have down there now. So my third apartment goal for 2021 is to create a luxurious hotel vibe experience in my bedroom area. So I'm getting old and my body is really starting to feel in my 2020 review video, I mentioned that I injured my knee kneeling on the floor and sitting, you know, crisscross on the floor making this art piece. And the last couple months, my hips, shoulders, and everything has just been so stiff and sore, and I really need to upgrade my mattress. It's getting to be that time. And in general, I just kind of want to have a luxurious retreat. I want to fall into a cloud of a bed. I want to be surrounded by angel pillows. I want that experience when my head hits the bed. And in 2021, I'm gonna be splashing out the cash to get the luxury comfort experience in my bedroom space that I want. And I'm also going to be upgrading my mattress, or at least getting some kind of topper. Things gotta give in the bedroom area in terms of like my comfort. And then while I'm there, I might as well just kind of zhuzh up the pillows, get new sheets, kind of just like the whole vibe. That stuff can get really expensive, like mattresses certainly, but like good quality sheets and pillows. And up until now, it hadn't been really something that I had been willing to spend a lot of money on, because I'm like, my mattress is good enough. My sheets from Target and IKEA are good enough. But at this point in life, I'm like, no. I'm already started with the look. I really like the cheap headboard that I built out in 2020, and I feel like that look is gonna go so much nicer with my super comfy bed that I am going to create in 2021. For my back, for my knees, for my shoulders. So another thing that I want to work on in the bedroom area in 2021 is a hanging piece above the bed. I had considered trying to make this something that could have some overhead light, but because I don't have an electrical attachment in the ceiling, and because I'm already trying to get rid of errant cords being strung hither and thither, I've decided that I'm just going to stick with having some kind of sculptural hanging piece to go over the bed. So I took a woodworking class in January, right before the apocalypse got started, and I have all of these pieces of turned, curved wood that we created kind of as like a byproduct of what we were doing in class. One of the things that I thought would look really cool is to cover some of these pieces of wood in fabric. I have this really beautiful deep green, like emeraldy fabric that I got the same day that I picked up the fabric on the headboard, and I was considering using that to make a accent pillow, but now I'm thinking it might look really cool as a kind of hanging abstract sculptural piece, maybe connected together with some gold chain, which I have tons of extra from jewelry making many years ago. I don't know if I'm gonna love having like literal bits of wood hanging over my head, but this is an idea that I've had for a while, so I'm gonna try building something that is potentially gonna hang over the bed. Lastly, I want to talk about some of the individual items I'm considering purchasing for my home in 2021. The first being a single basin Panda portable washing machine. So last week I posted my 4-year review of the Panda portable washer and dryer here on my channel. I will link that video above and below or wherever. I have an older model of that washing machine. It's a 2-basin machine. The washing is done in 1 basin, and for you to spin out excess water and soap, you have to manually move your clothes from 1 basin to the other. The time that I purchased my machine 4 years ago, the cost difference between the single basin and the double basin machines was extravagant, and it just didn't make sense for me to purchase one of the more expensive devices. But now times have changed and shifted, and the single basin machines, in addition to being extremely more simple to use and convenient, they're now, you know, relatively affordable. I hadn't been intending to replace my washing machine until it needed to be replaced. I feel like if it's not broke, don't fix it. But at this point, I'm really looking forward to having just the complete convenience of being able to do my laundry in an environment that is as similar to a standard washing environment as possible. I don't want to have to move my clothes in and out of 1 basin to the other. I don't want to have to like monitor and make sure I turn the water off at the faucet, otherwise I end up with my kitchen flooded, which has happened before. So yeah, I think I'm just gonna sell my current machine. It still works, it's in great condition. I'm looking forward to moving into the 21st century. Are we in the 21st century or is it the 20th century? I'm looking forward to moving into 2021 with an upgraded version of the washing machine. Let's just put it that way, because I don't even know what century we're in. I'm an idiot. Okay. Another item I would love to bring into my home for 2021 is a new couch. So I mentioned in my apartment tour that this couch is great visibly. It fits the space physically, but it's not super comfortable. And I probably could have a larger couch in this area. So my plan for 2021 is I'm gonna start looking for small sectionals. I'm really hoping that I'm able to claim all of the space behind and underneath the couch after I get a little bit more control of all of my flower and plant accessories, which would mean that I can get a couch that goes all the way to the wall. I would love to be able to sit in this area and like kick my feet up on like an ottoman that is part of the couch. I don't know. I do have a lot of poster boards and extra accessories against the wall off to this side, but I could really easily get those underneath the bed if I were gonna have a nice cool new couch in this space. So that is something that's kind of lower tier possibility. Like it's a nice to have, but probably not going to happen. I am hoping to possibly move out of this apartment in the next year or so, and so getting a couch that is specifically fit for this space doesn't necessarily make the best sense. But I'm a really big proponent of feeling as comfortable as you can in your space, even if you're not going to be there for very long. I used to make that like mistake when I was in college. Me and my roommate Deborah, we didn't update our space like at all. Like we didn't live in our dorm, whereas everybody else had very clearly settled in. Now, as I'm old, in my old age, I'm very much a settler and a nester and a make your space your owner. So even though I'm hoping to move, that would not stop me if I could find a really great larger couch that would be comfortable and still fit in my space. And the last thing that I'm hoping to purchase in 2021, I already mentioned, is a new mattress. Mama's back needs a new mattress, and that's going to be part of my overall updating my bedroom space. I'm definitely going to make a video about that when the whole thing is said and done, so be on the lookout for that. But yeah, I think a mattress is one of those things as you get older, like your mattress, your shoes, the quality of your food, it's just kind of like there's no, we can't compromise very much on these things because they are literally affecting the quality of my life. So if you have any, there's a ton of like, it's like mattresses are so weird. It's like you either go the traditional route and you get like a freaking $3,000 Sealy, Serta, whatever from a big mattress store, or you get like something that pops out of a box that you get online. Like it's so, the mattress world is such a weird, strange world. I would love any suggestions that you guys have for good, affordable, full-size mattresses that are firm. That's literally what my doctor recommended. She's like, you need to get you a firm mattress. So any suggestions you guys have in that area would be greatly appreciated. So that is it, everyone. Those are some of my apartment goals for 2021. If you haven't already checked out my best apartment updates of 2020 video, I will have that linked in the cards above and down below. And I would love to know if you had any updates that you made in 2020, if you have any updates that you're hoping to make in your space in 2021. If you found this video enjoyable, I hope you will like it, and I hope you subscribe to the channel for more videos on interior styling, art, plants, small space living, and all that jazz. I hope you have a fantastic day, a happy new year, and I will see you in 2021, guys. Until next time, bye.